for them let us know, like, for if y'all gonna be in this shit, for this what comes with this shit. Right. For them, if y'all wanna claim St. Lawrence, y'all wanna claim y'all from this block. For we into it with dude and them who are the band. We was some shorties. They didn't force us into nothing. Right. It just come from us just being around each other, growing up in our hood. We love our hood. We over here kicking it with each other every day. Shit. We got they hoes coming down here fucking with us. We got they hoes coming down here fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? That's where you know what I'm saying? But how the beef started with, you know what I'm saying, with them, with Parkway and all that shit. Folks them used to go, folks them from Everhard used to go to parties, you know what I'm saying, in the WIC. Right. And shit, they got into it with motherfuckers just like how it was for us. We thought because we was a younger generation, we thought we was going to break the shit back then. Like, all right, maybe when we go to food and them party, they ain't going to be on bullshit with us. Right. Maybe we cool, who under bam. Hell no, y'all from down the street from where food and them from, we beat y'all ass. This was before motherfuckers start shooting. We was in parties fighting motherfuckers. Right. We used to be in parties literally fight motherfuckers.
You know, is it not to ask, is it weird? Because I ask this a lot, but you know, I find it amazing that it's all these neighborhoods, Roseland, man, Austin, Auburn, Gresham. It's just so many neighborhoods, millions of people in Chicago, but the world is locked in on those 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks around the area where you guys are from. Is that wild to you?
Man, it's wild because I'd have never predicted that coming from there. Because like my mama said, we originally come from the low end. So before I even came on St. Lawrence, me and my brothers, shit, we was banking L's. Shit, we from the low.
Say they from the low end.
Yeah, we from 49th and Pereira. We grew up banging L's. All my uncles and them outlaws, shit, we grew up banging L's on from them. So it was different for us. So when we hit St. Lawrence, shit, we like, shit, they doing L's too. Shit, fuck you talking about? We loving this shit. They throwing L's, we throwing L's. Shit, we from over here too. Man, so fuck it. Blended right in with them. But see, like my mama said in her interview, a lot of motherfuckers don't know when we first moved over there, we got into it with the whole block because we was from the low end. We didn't know nobody over there. We got into it with the whole block. We got into it with Duck now when we first met them.
Oh, I didn't get, but you know, I seen that, but I didn't get it. It was because you were from the low end.
Yeah, it was like because we was new over there. Right. They don't know our faces. Right. And you know what I'm saying? They into it with food now, so they thinking, right. You know what I'm saying? We fooled them. And this whole time, we don't know, we ain't know what was going on over there. You feel me? That was later on in life that was later on down the road in life that my homie, like I told you, my homie told us, like, man, what we getting into? Like, man, for y'all jumping into this shit, for y'all gotta be, you feel me?
Right.
Real shit.
No, that's crazy. I totally get that. You know, I don't want to stick on that so much, but this is the last thing I really want to ask about too. You know, your mom's kind of spoke on this, but then again, everybody sees things different. You know. I don't really want you to relive this moment, but it was a strong statement that was made in an interview that said, you know, after he was shot, the shooter, I guess, walked up on him or something like that. He was at a bus stop. I know this might sound crazy because I know it's not a rumor, but your brother was really just at a bus stop in Chicago. Shit dangerous like that, Peasy. Just, you know what I'm saying, at a bus stop, it's people outside, it's daylight, it ain't like it's in the alleyway, like people not hiding to do these crazy things.
Man, it did, you know, it was the first like real, it was the first real time, it was the first time I ever had something happen to me that fucked me up completely, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like my mama lost a child. I lost a brother. My sister lost a brother. My grandma lost a grandson. His daddy lost a son. Fucking his brothers lost a brother too. You know what I'm saying? On his daddy side, they lost a brother too. So all that played into a factor of like, how can some motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, stand over a motherfucker and shoot them like that. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And for it to have happened, I know my brother, and I would hate for it to have been some beef that he either beat somebody's ass On God, he either beat somebody ass and they couldn't take that ill, so they tried to come back. I'm focusing because that's what I really believe. That's what I really believe happened because I know my little brother, and me and my brothers, we know him. Shit, when we wasn't around him, shit, we gotta watch this nigga. He was one of the motherfuckers you gotta watch, cause he gonna be fighting somebody, putting belt to ass to somebody.
You know Butter too, then.
Hey, man, I grew up with Butter, man. Butter come from the low end with us, man. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, like us being shorties growing up on the low end, and then us bumping heads again later on in life, and him being over there on the block. I'm like, boy, what the fuck? Oh hell no.
Small world, big
small
city.
Man. It was that for me. Small world, big city for real. Because when we moved over there, it was a lot of when we moved on when we was over there on St. Lawrence, it was a lot of motherfuckers that we ran into over there that was from the low end that we knew. We was like, damn boy, you been over here the whole time.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know the Charlston white kind of taking a liking to that side of town and shit like that. Is everybody okay with Charleston white on that side of town? Because it seems like you do. I'm trying to help. I see him rocking with Mama, Doug.
I don't. My mama, it's crazy because he actually look, he be checking. I fuck with him because he be checking on my OG and shit. You know what I'm saying? Making sure she good and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even after the interview, you know what I'm saying? He was still checking up on her like, man, you good. Okay. And I had seen his whole interview thing where he was like. He was like, bro, when he said, fuck dude, dude, and all that, and this mama and all that shit, G. I was like, bro, this nigga Charleston white crazy, G. What's to this man? Is he drunk or something, bro? Somebody get him a beer or something, bro. This nigga crazy as hell. He was definitely on that motherfucker tweaking. Now, as far as, like, motherfuckers fucking with him from my side, I don't know shit until he got squashed that shit he got going on with Billy. I ain't gonna lie to you, because that's my boy. If he don't squash that shit he got going on with Billy, I can't fuck with him, folks. He gotta squash that shit.
You said GetRight name earlier.
Man, that's my motherfuckers don't know. I've been knowing GetRight too for a long ass time.
Yeah.
I've been knowing him for a long ass time. I used to call him my son. And it's crazy, like the day he got killed was right. It's like a couple of days after my birthday. He called me.
Oh.
He called my phone on the day of my birthday. He was like, "Gee, what you on?" I'm like, "Man, I'm out here in North Chicago. I was with my cousin Savage and shit. I was with cousin. We was I was with him and shit." I called him. He called my phone. I'm like, bro, he know my son. What you want? He like, man, come hit the hood. Ooh, bitch, it's your birthday. Pop out. Ooh. I'm like, all right, bet. Ooh. I'm like, man, shit, it depends on what time we make it back to the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come slide on you. I swear to God, 3 days later, G, they killed him. G, and that shit fucked me up. It fucked me up because we was just on like Eberhard. After that shit, we was just on Eberhard. He was fucking with this little bitch I know named TT.
No, I ain't gonna hold you too long. I got a few more questions for you, though, but I want to ask you about that GetRight thing. You know, it's songs about St. Lawrence in that area on YouTube. Got millions of views now. Guys who still out in those neighborhoods. One of them neighborhoods dangerous now, you know? Cause
you know what? That shit's so crazy because our neighborhood, it used to be like that in front of them. But now, as you go through that bitch, it's so peaceful. We got white motherfuckers over there walking their dogs. You got Asian motherfuckers over there, all type of shit. You got daycares on the block now, all type of shit. So it's safe over there. Now, which don't mean no dumbass. Don't be no goofy and just try to, St. Lawrence Drive, come through that bitch and do a shooting. You'll be a dumbass because they gonna book your stupid ass. Because what point is you trying to prove? You feel me? We don't be, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that we like. If we could have it the way shit used to be, hell yeah, all of us would still be posted up out that bitch.
Right. It's not safe to be posted out.
Hell no. We all know that. Right. Even though most of us keep that bitch on us, man, we know what's up. We ain't gonna post. Why would we post somewhere where we know our life can come to an end? You know what I'm saying? It's not saying like we don't know scary shit or no shit like that. It's just motherfuckers grown now. It's a certain way that you do shit and it's a certain way that you move.
Peasy, the internet make it seem like the ops is at the end of the block, okay? It make it seem like the ops is at the end of the block. That's what the internet makes it seem like. This is 63rd. And it makes it seem like the ops is at the end of the block, okay? How the hell do y'all even go outside? Is it ducking 24 hours? Is you walking outside, sneaking to the store?
Hell no.
How the hell do you chill when there's enemies at the end of the block?
Man, keep that motherfucker on you and be aware of your surroundings, man.
But it's the end of the block, ain't it?
Man, that don't mean shit. Niggas get killed walking. You, man, listen. I know a few niggas personally that then left the crib without it and died. Just from going like you said, going to the store or going up the street. I won't be one of them persons. I won't be one of them people, man. Cause it's too much, man. We live in Chicago, man, and it's fucked up because it's like everybody got a gun. It's like I can't even too much. I ain't necessarily gonna say I ain't worried about the ops because they the ops. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm also worried about other random ass goofy motherfuckers on folks now. Because everybody got a gun and ain't no telling how the next motherfucker might be feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be mugging, doing all type of goofy shit because they got a gun. I'm the type of motherfucker, if you up that bitch, you better blow. Folks now, don't up your gun on me and don't shoot it.
That's crazy. You know, you said something about the first song. Was you around when Duckman dropped that E-Day, Who the F Are You?
Hell yeah, E-Day, is you serious? That shit was funny as hell, because that was my first time meeting Billionaire Black, everybody. That was when it was around time I had first came home and shit, because I had did my little boot camp stint. That's when my brother had died and shit. I had did my little boot camp stint, and I had came home February 24th, 2011. And folks now was rapping, and I was like, okay, all right. And then that like he came, it was me, Tutu, Duck, and a bunch of other motherfuckers. This is back when Billy stayed on Champlain. Man, we walking down St. Louis. We had just came from Boss Trail crib. We had walked down St. Louis, walked past folks' crib, made the right of the deuce on front of, and Billy, everybody know where Billy stayed at over there. So we hit folks crib. That was my first time meeting Billy. All that shit on front of them. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, and the reason I asked you that is, my last question I want to ask is the reason I asked you that is, that song came out a long time ago. Yeah. About 10, 11, 12 years ago? Did you see drill rap turn into this when that song first dropped?
Hell no, because I didn't. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't see folks in them songs making it to what it is now. It feel good to hear fucking 3 voice on the radio on phone now, or be able to hear 3 on phone now. I be bumping his shit. It feel good to hear Cash shit. For I be bumping the guys, Wooski, J Main on phone now, Billy on phone now. I fuck with all the guys. I listen to all the guys shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I listen to all the guys.
Think Famous Dex was once in that area before?
I can't. I listen to probably like a few songs from Famous Dex, but I be listening to my little cousin and them shit. My cousin named Duga on phone them, Big Duga. He be rapping. My cousin Lil Law on phone them. They be from 29th. They ass be rapping. They be going crazy. I be fucking with they shit. Cousin them got some shit.
Give a young man some advice in this shit, man. The young man just in Chicago, you know, he just moved out here. He's 13 years old. His mom done left her city, and some reason she want to come to Chicago.
Don't do it.
She done moved to the south side, man. Get that young man some advice on how to move around.
Man, if you come out to the city, man, don't hang around. Like I ain't gonna say this quote been in my head all month for the past month. It's what Lil Pappy said. You ain't from over there, but you over there, you getting whacked. I don't know what the fuck you thought. So don't go hanging with the wrong clique of niggas.
Yeah, that's big.
For real. That's what it get you killed in Chicago now. Hanging with the wrong motherfuckers. Hanging with the wrong side to get you killed. Trying to be a part of something you know nothing about just because you fuck with these niggas. And you know what I'm saying? And especially don't jump into nothing you're not really ready to fully, you know what I'm saying, prepare yourself for. Real shit. Because Pappy said it, like I said, Pappy said it the best. Nigga, you hanging with them niggas, nigga, we gonna catch your ass.
That's deep. That's crazy, bro. Anything about your brother, Tooka, you want to say? It's a time to leave. It's a time for this disrespectful smoking Tooka shit. It's time for that shit to stop.
Man, that's what I was just finna say. I ain't gonna lie to you, right? It's really time for the disrespect to stop, bro. Right. All that saying, all that motherfuckers saying they smoking on my brother and all that shit, bro. That shit sound dumb as hell. Don't you think that shit? Y'all seen how that shit worked out? That shit don't work out for motherfuckers, bro. That shit's not real. That's just a fucking movie, bro. You seeing you smoking on something, you seeing you smoking on somebody dead people or somebody dead relative, bro. How do you think that shit's gonna turn out for you? If you in Chicago, I don't understand how motherfuckers don't see the consequences behind what you say nowadays. Folks them great. Everything you say out your mouth nowadays has a fucking consequence on God. So that's where the disrespect really needs to stop, because you keep saying his name and y'all see the I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to say it on no gangster shit or like none of that. But y'all seeing the results, bro, or what happens when you keep saying motherfuckers' name, bro. This shit ain't cool. For some grade. Now, if motherfucker asks me personally, do I be disrespectful? Hell yeah, I be disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not just gonna blatantly say, yeah, I'm rolling up this or rolling up that, but motherfucker be like, hey, ooh, I'm smoking this nigga. What's up? Right. Well, match me. Fuck you talking about? Match this Pluto. Match this LA. Fuck you talking about? Match this Vaughn. Feel me? Match this shit.
I hear you. You think you're gonna get to a point where everything gonna die down, man? This side do them, this side do them. No more diss records.
I don't know, because in Chicago, like, I fuck with, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I fuck with a lot of rappers that don't diss in their songs. Because it's a way for you to say a motherfucker name, but without saying their name. You can address an issue without necessarily saying too much on God. Right. But certain niggas don't know, certain motherfuckers don't know how to do that. It's one of the things to where, like, you got a name drop. I got a name drop in order for my shit to do 1,000 views. So let me say this name, or let me say this name. Like, the incident that happened with Ruga and Tootsie, like, that shit was crazy. Like, I seen the shit. I seen the TikTok Tootsie made saying that shit, and you don't know what's going on, my nigga. So that shit was disrespectful, because that's like somebody saying they smoking on your homie Santana, but ain't nobody gon', you feel me? That's how folks them took it, because that's how I took it. So if a motherfucker rapped and made a song about your homie, you would feel some type of way if you saw me making a TikTok, like, you feel me? You gonna feel some type of fucking way, bro. So you can't be mad. You can't. That's what I'm saying. The whole trend, the whole smoking Tooka shit has to stop, bro. Because niggas not just gonna keep allowing motherfuckers to say that shit, bro. That shit, it's the more of a, so we trying to dead the shit. It ain't even necessarily no more about a G check. It's about trying to dead the shit now.
Right. It ain't about a G check. It's about just ending the shit. I totally agree with that, bro. Peasy, I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, bro. I think your voice is powerful, big homie.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you got
I appreciate you taking the time, man, to sit down and talk to me, man.
Most definitely.
Man, and yeah, my Instagram, I forgot my motherfucking name on Instagram. After this interview, I'm gonna take down all my pictures. I'm gonna take down all my pictures.
You already know how it goes.
They really be flocking like, who is this nigga?
Every new video gonna have a thumbnail with them pictures. That's how the culture is.
But yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Gambling Peasy.
Okay. That's your only social media site? You got a YouTube channel?
No, I ain't got no YouTube channel.
I think you should make a YouTube channel, man. I think you got a powerful voice. I think people will subscribe to you. I think, everybody in the world, it's thousands of people making videos in the basement drinking a beer
about my life. And then what's so crazy is me and my cousin had a whole conversation. He said, gee, it's about time you did this interview, cuz they be telling, everybody be hitting up who know me, they be telling me like, gee, you need to go ahead and do an interview, because we so tired of everybody else telling the story that you a part of, that you know personally, nigga. Like, how the fuck you letting these niggas sit up here and telling a story about your brother and you his brother? And I've been telling, like, it's really because, like, my OG, I ain't gonna lie to you, she play a big part in everything I do, because, like, she be telling me, like, son, I really don't want you to, you live out here, you know what I'm saying? You move a certain way, so I don't really want you exposing yourself a certain type of way, because you still, And that's my mama, and she knew she loved me, and I love her, so she only looking out for me and to give me the best advice she can.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But also still knowing, like, shit, I know what you a grown ass man out here. You gonna have to do what you gotta protect yourself, shit.
Most definitely. No, I appreciate the opportunity. I think that's what's your social media again?
Gambling Peasy on Instagram.
Y'all go to Gambling Peasy on Instagram. I think he gonna start a YouTube channel soon, so y'all make sure y'all follow his Instagram in case he put.
I gotta put Wooski on that bitch. Wooski gonna have to do the YouTube thing with me and folks. I have to do that shit together. Or me and May. I think me and FYBJ May. That shit'll be funny. I'll be tweaking off him.
I think y'all will kill it, bro. So I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you, bro.
I appreciate you, True Teller.
It's the homie True Teller, the street reporter. Love, bro. That shit was fire, bro. It was